In school, I would do both techs because why not? You know.
But they were both making sense.
Sometimes. I don't know. Tech be some on some wild shit sometimes. Or tech A.
Now you're targeting, actually.
And now, well, no, because tech A be doing some dumb shit too.
I don't know, bro. It'll be.
Tech A and Tech B always be wilding out, but for some reason,
I just don't understand how Tech A will say some shit and then Tech B will like say some shit that makes sense, and then it'll be like neither techs. I'm like, so I'm a fucking absolute buffoon then, actually.
Yeah.
And I was.
I think we both might be. Yeah. Both you and Tech A and Tech B.
Can you use both for 3 people?
Well, because it's like I'm pairing them together and then you. So it's like they're one group. So you,
okay.
you know,
I didn't know you were gonna use
it does not make sense. Yeah,
okay.
just like Tech A and Tech B. I'm neither of us. None of us. Hola, buenos días, buenas noches, buenas tardes. How y'all doing? Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome back to the SucioBoyz podcast. Episode 74.
What?
Wait, 74, right?
Que lo que, y'all? Yeah. Que lo que, y'all? It's currently like 75 degrees.
It is getting very hot in New England, and I love this.
I bought the hoochie daddies out, and I'm feeling mad sexy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Too sexy for your girl. Too sexy.
I hate that song, bro. You know I never liked that song.
Really? It's kind of corny.
Yeah, it is kind of like just like P Power, bro. You know.
Yep. Got power.
Yeah.
Yep.
After Drake's verse, it just. That's it.
No,
like what would I have a shorty moaning in the back of the song? Like that shit is just annoying. You try to turn those on, that shit is just annoying to me. Can I focus on the song, bro?
No.
That shorty in the back talking about some.
Get your freak on, bro.
You looked at me like I was gonna moan. Right? Yeah. We fucking got him. We got him, Honey.
Welcome back to the SucioBoyz podcast. 74. We starting off strong today, bro. I'm having kind of deja vu. I feel like we've done 74 already.
What?
I feel like we've done episode 74 already. I don't know why. But like
you're probably right.
No, because I know we're not on 75, but I feel like we've done 74. Am I hallucinating? Am I real?
What
Is this real?
What the fuck did you just say?
You ever watched?
We're not at 75, but we already did 74.
Yeah.
Well, this is the future you talking. We're from 74 right now.
You gotta go back in time.
I had a big ass deja vu moment yesterday. That shit was crazy.
A big ass deja vu moment?
Yeah.
What?
Like people at work were having this conversation, and then the exact people that were having this conversation, I feel like I had already been there. And I was like, and then I started like predicting what they were gonna say, and I got really scared. But then again, I worked a lot yesterday. I did a double from hell.
They could be.
And maybe
you were hallucinating.
Yeah.
That shit didn't happen, bro. It's just not real.
Hey, bro. As long as I get paid, I get paid the same next week. Whatever, you know.
Because deja vu is a real thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it.
But what is deja vu?
It's like when you think you've experienced something before.
What causes that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
No, because there's so many theories on it. Some people, like some crazy people, be like, "Yo, it's like multiple universes overlapping at the same time."
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
That sounds cool as hell.
That does sound cool as hell.
That sounds like I want to believe it.
But I don't want to believe it either. What? But guys, I've had deja vu where it's like I've dreamt it and then it happened to me in real life. But is that deja vu or is that just me predicting the future? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bro, because I had I think the most craziest deja vu moment was in 6th grade. Like, it's specific. Like, I dreamt...
Oh, yeah, that's trauma. You remember that?
Yeah, because I was like, bro, am I psychic? Because, bro, I deadass had a dream.
He was going to his hand like this.
I deadass had a dream in 6th grade where my little sister, who was in kindergarten at the time, they were throwing, like, a birthday party for somebody. And, like, my classroom was on the 2nd floor above her classroom.
Okay.
And so I would always pass by and try to, like, see my sister. I'd be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
And then for some reason, I once had a dream that she, like, came up to my classroom and, like, they let her give me a piece of cake. Like, they let her give her piece of cake to me because she didn't want it.
Right.
And I was like, bro, that's such a weird dream. And literally, like, the next week, that happened. Like, word for word, bar for bar.
That's weird.
That's weird. So I'm like, is this I'm like,
So, deja vu is thought to occur. So they're not even, bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro. There's theories.
They don't
That
even
shit don't even
know.
exist. That shit's
It's thought to occur when there's a brief miscommunication or misfire between brain regions responsible for memory and recognizing new experiences, particularly involving the temporal lobe and hippocampus. Big word of the day, hippocampus.
the hippopotamus.
Sure,
Hippocampus.
the hippocrypt. This causes your brain to mistakenly perceive a current situation as familiar, even though it's actually new. Whoa, memory overlap,
We getting real technical.
dual processing or delayed processing.
So it's like it's basically my brain glitching, bro.
Minor brain circuit malfunctions.
So I'm just lagging.
You are demented. Is what it is.
What the?
That's you're tweaking. You're a tweaker. If you have a deja vu, you're a tweaker. Like
That
me
just
yesterday.
means that means I'm lagging, bro. Like I need to blow the dust off my CPU and shit.
Type shit. You might need to do that because
Damn, bro.
yeah, I don't know. That was weird, bro. And I was like, I feel like I was just having this conversation. They were like, no, and I was like, yeah,
Good.
yeah, I've been here before.
Yo, let us know down
Have
in
you
the
ever
comments.
been to a place that you feel like,
You've been there before?
yeah?
I think so.
Is that the same as deja vu? Did I just say it again?
I don't think so. Because deja vu is like you've seen something happen for the first, like you've seen something happen and then you live it type shit. Like you're doing it again.
Okay.
I think that's, I don't know. That's something else. Maybe
Dementia.
dementia,
But
schizophrenia. Maybe we're schizo.
maybe I'm a psycho.
There's ants in your skin.
What?
There's ants in your skin.
I never felt that.
I have,
I
but
never felt that.
once, and that was not a very good feeling.
Really?
Well,
I had sleep paralysis a shit ton.
that shit sounds crazy, and I'm
Niggas be doing me. Whoa.
knock on
Whoa.
wood. Well,
Never mind. Don't clip this. The sleep paralysis demon. That sounds even worse. Actually, bro. Look,
yeah.
there's
Was he spreading your sheets, bro?
bro. Whatever, bro.
Talking at it.
Whatever, bro.
No, bro, because I've never had sleep paralysis. And I'm so glad I've never had
But
it,
like,
bro.
what is ants on your skin? What is that?
It's like
what
when
did that feel
well,
like?
like you're mad itchy. Well, I happened to me because I took too much pre-workout one time, and I got like real shaky and shit. And I was like, I felt like everything was itching, and I was like, oh shit, I'm like I might die. I didn't.
Why is it? Why?
Because like you have too much caffeine running through your system, and like your heartbeat speeds up, and like you got blood rushing faster through your system, and like that. I guess that like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, bro. I'm not a biologist or whatever, like anatomy person. But what I'm guessing is that since your heart's beating faster, you get more blood flow through your body. It's like the blood is just affecting your entire body, your nerves and shit. So I was dead ass. I was like, damn.
So you were just bloodbending.
I was just tweaking.
Oh, okay.
No fem pose, but tweaking. And then I went to the gym.
Pose.
I went to the gym and I hit like 8 plates on the leg press. So I mean,
Yeah, you were tweaking.
I was
actually.
tweaking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, I feel like the man. I'm like, this shit's crazy. Never
then
do
you
that,
passed out.
please.
Have you seen those
Don't
Damn.
ever. Huh?
I've seen those videos of just fucking people lifting shit and they just.
Don't. That's scary. I always think about that, especially on certain machines, like the leg press. You ever seen the videos of the leg press where going like this and then their fucking knee bending?
Oh
over?
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
Yeah,
my
let me know
god,
in the
oh
video.
my
I know you guys are.
That's fucking frightening.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what
Or
you're
they
saying.
just go instead of going outward, they go
Hey,
inward.
yo, oh, no, stop.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I stay away from the leg press.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm not lie. I stay to my limits, but I push them a little bit. I don't want to end up like that.
Bro, oh my god. I can't get that picture out of my head now.
Yeah.
You did this to me. Why did you do this to me?
I'm sorry, bro. It's
Damn, bro.
Because like I love going to the gym. I was there this morning. Go 7 days a week, but I was like, damn. I was hitting legs actually. I didn't touch the leg press. I always think about it, but
But the final destination came on. You're like, no.
I'm not playing around, bro. I'm not
Look at
auditioning
the
for no.
machine. Look at my knee.
I'm not auditioning for no final destination role,
Yeah,
so I'm cool with that. I'll
Yeah,
stick to something
fuck
else.
that. Speaking of that, did you watch the movie?
I did not. I heard it was
Me
good.
neither. What
I think
what
it's
number
5.
is that?
5.
5.
Something
No
like
way
that.
it's 5.
I think it's 5. Yeah. I
I
know.
watched 8. I mean 8. What the
Bro's on some Fast and Furious shit over here.
I watched 4 like a decade ago. No way niggas did 5.
Yeah, I think it's 5, either 5 or 6. Then bro's gonna do his research because I know I watched
I'm
one.
gonna fact check.
I've watched 1 through 3, but I haven't watched the 4th one. But I think I saw a V, so V means 5.
Or
V 5
9.
5.
Or
No,
9.
no, 9 is
One with the V on the other side, right? No.
yeah, V with a 4 on the
With a
right side.
4, that's a 6. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Like V with a 1.
That's a 6, yeah.
Okay.
And then V with a 4 is a 5. And if it was
It's a
X,
5. What?
if it was X,
It'll
it'd
be
be
10. It'll
10.
be the Fast and the Furious. That's yeah. Okay. Which Final Destination?
I think my girl wants to go see it, and she said it was alright. Like, it was good, but nothing like crazy. But again,
I don't know. I watched it as a kid, and that was really traumatizing.
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, as a kid, I'm not gonna lie, I was very traumatized. I can never.
Oh shit! Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, so it's like sequel.
The
Or something.
6th
Oh, the 6th.
installment of the franchise, and is in the very first entry since like in nearly 15 years.
Oh, so you were
So
right.
I was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
we haven't made one in a minute, but damn,
Yeah.
that's
15 years.
that's crazy. I thought at that point you might as well just
Let it go, Unk. Let it go.
got
Let it
to,
go,
bro.
bro.
I mean, fuck it.
Hey, that traumatized me as a child.
No, it did,
I never been to a NASCAR race, but if you watch 4,
Oh my
you
god,
already know.
stop,
You already know
Bro.
once that shit gets out of the
bro. Because
Oh my god, they're nigga in the fucking tow truck. With the oh my god, no.
bro, stop, bro.
That's when he gets packed up outside of the stadium with an engine block?
Yeah,
Or a tire.
I
I think it's 2 different people that get
Yeah,
one with an engine block and one with a tire.
I remember seeing the tire one. I don't remember seeing the engine block one. I think it's the tire one. I think the tire one definitely traumatized me a bit.
Yo, I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, because though I can never go next to an 18-wheeler, bro. I if I see them carrying shit, I'm just
Oh my god, that's from like the second one or the third one.
I don't remember.
That barbed wire? No, bro. Why was I watching this shit as a kid? Actually, my sisters are to blame. Actually.
Yeah, I know. I had an older brother who loved that
Yeah,
shit.
my sister-
Yo, or like an escalator, or going to the movies, bro. I was always thinking about that.
That freaking end scene on the 4th one or 5th one?
Were they at the cafe?
Yes,
Bro,
and the fucking fire truck just.
Bro, and I was like, bro, how they all get a squad wipe in one go, bro? Like,
Bro,
like they
that's
were
a-
just all chill. They survived everything,
niggas are playing Warzone. They go through the same shit.
and then squad wiped at the end, bro. Like,
Bro,
I might have
you
to-
can't cheat death.
you can't. No, you actually can't. Like, if one thing in life is certain, I'm sorry, it's death.
What are you sorry for? They know.
Well, it's just like it's. No, it's sad. It's a sad reality.
That's why if you gotta get your get back, get it now. Nah,
Yeah.
just kidding.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not condoning vengeance or violence. What if they owe you?
Thorfinn.
If they owe you,
You
make
have
them pay.
you have no enemies, Thorfinn. You have none.
If they owe you, make them pay. That's it.
That's fair.
I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just a guy with a mic.
No, now thinking about that, I kind of want to go back and rewatch all of them.
That sounds very tough. Actually.
That sounds like a fire movie
That
night.
sounds
I'm not
very
gonna lie
tough,
to you.
Yeah.
One,
But like, I don't know. Watching movies with my wife is kind of tricky because it's like, oh my god, did you see that shit? I'm like,
wait, who falls asleep? You or
her, 100%. And no, I'm not lying, bro. You know.
her? Yo, she's gonna.
know.
She's gonna call you out.
This
on
is
it.
gonna cost me millions of dollars, actually. Just this claim alone. But that's a fact, though.
The,
Feel me? I watch the movie, I'm locked in. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And then look over. This is sound asleep. I'm like,
nah, I can't
anyone
lie.
have the audacity to wake up in the middle of this shit and ask me what happened? I will knock you the fuck out.
I'm not gonna lie. That'd be me, but like only with like boring movies though.
What makes a movie boring? Actually, I had that.
Where it just doesn't catch my attention, bro.
I had the thought process, right? I thought it was like, oh, maybe my movie picks are trash. And then she picked something and she fell asleep. And I'm like, oh, so you are okay, so they're not trash. You just your own iron deficiency. Okay, I get it. I
Pretty
understand.
much.
But she's not though. She just can fall asleep anywhere. I don't know. That's a talent. God just be picking his soldiers, but I don't know.
That's fair.
Me, he just chose me to be geeked all the time. Geek
Wait.
like waking up like not whoa like feel me?
Whoa,
hold on. Like geek like I can just stay up, bro. And I don't need a lot of sleep to stay up.
I can't lie. I'm very picky when it comes to movies, bro. I gotta want to watch it. Like otherwise, I'm not staying up. Cause
Fair.
like
That's fair.
No disrespect to my girl, but she chose this one movie one time. She's
That
like,
shit
oh,
was garbage. My fault. I don't know what movie she's.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I fell asleep, and then I tried rewatching it in the morning with her, and I fell asleep again. Hey, hey, Tamo, my dog.
Yo,
But,
you're saying two-factor authentication. That shit. Nigga say, hold on. That's fucked.
I mean, bro, cause like
That's fucked up.
for me, I'm very picky when it comes to movie. Like, I'll even rewatch a movie if I can't find anything to watch, bro. Cause like
Like the first Cars.
oh my
What a
god.
banger. When he rolls out that trailer, that's just aura. That's just different.
Bro, but like my girl put on this movie one time. I don't even know what it was. It was about a guy who goes into an Apple store and just takes hostages.
See?
I was like, bro, I don't
See, like, what are we doing?
like what. And apparently it was based on a real life event. And I'm like, bro, what is the motive behind going to an Apple store and taking hostages and like strapping a bomb to yourself? Like, what do you gain out of that? Like, unless it was just some like I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. It's just it has to involve with September and our President Bush. But if it's something like that, then it's like I need to know the motive, bro. Why you
you
going
need to know
to
the lore, bro.
I need to know the lore, bro. Cause like, bro, she put on the movie and I was like, bro, I don't understand. Like, what's going on? Like, why is he going to an Apple store with a bomb on his chest?
I took a nap one time, and then I woke up, and then she was watching. She was watching that Adam Sandler movie with this space spider that it's a
I'm not gonna-
psychologist.
That was a fire movie.
Yo, I woke up and I'm like, it's a big ass spider
It's
from
a
Adam
fat-
Sandler, and then he's preaching about how he has put his family away and how lonely he really is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
All right.
I just woke up on my dream, and I'm like on my dream. I woke up on my sleep, and it's just locked in. And I'm like, what are you watching? And I'm like, oh shit, it's a fucking tarantula, or whatever the fuck it is. And then I'm like, and then she start talking, and I'm like, hold on, now, this
I
is
like
fresh
that
off a
movie.
wake up. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I just, and then I had to tune in. I was like, no, this is fire. This
spoilers for anybody who haven't watched it. If you haven't watched it, it's actually a really good movie.
That's a really good movie.
I enjoyed it.
I made her start it from the beginning. She's like, why would you do this? I'm like, because love, bro. We're locked in like this.
It definitely gives you an existential crisis.
100%.
Yeah, because
Every time, like, when he...
there's a theory that the spider wasn't even real.
Exactly, that was all fat, yeah.
Like, it was all just his self-conscious. And I was like, that's crazy. But, like, bro, the spider started being like, yo, like, oh, we travel the universe and we, like, find shit.
I hate when movies be talking about some real shit, and then they're talking, for example, like, how he's always chose work over his family.
Yeah.
And, like, slowly started drifting away. And then he made a comparison with, like, how we're drifting away in space and shit. And I'm like, yo, you know what, bro? Don't counsel me, bro. Like, I was like, yo, is this nigga talking to me? I hate when movies do that, bro. Like, they go to a therapy session, they'll go to a therapy session, or somebody in the character says something, and then you feel that shit. You're like,
Yep.
you're talking to me, nigga.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, if when movies are like that, where, like, they grab your attention, they, like, grab your attention, like, undivided attention, like, that's some fire shit. Like, I can't be watching no boring shit, bro.
Yeah, as soon as a movie make me reach for my phone, it's all over.
It's over. It's like, all right.
Don't
It's
even
like,
bother.
It's like, when does this movie end, bro?
Yeah. You know what's funny about that, though? You have the power to end it, but you choose not to.
Because, like, I'm
You
already...
can take it off, but you're like, now I'm too invested in this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, I'm already here. Like, might as well see how it plays out.
Yeah.
I think
was
that, you
crazy.
know what happened? That happened to me once on a flight. I was watching the movie Immigration about the ducks.
No idea.
It's basically like a duck dad with his duck family, and the duck dad doesn't want to leave the pond because he thinks it's too dangerous and shit. Because he got traumatized as a kid,
Type shit.
so now he's gonna take it out on his family.
Tipo
Tipo mierda, and he's gonna take it out on his kids and not let them leave the pond. And like his kid's like, yo, let's leave the pond. He's like, no. His kid's like, all right,
Peace out, Dad.
peace and love.
Feel me?
And then they go on an adventure to like go. The end goal is to get to the Caribbean or something like that, the Bahamas, because you know how like ducks migrate to the south for the winter.
Yeah.
These ducks don't. So like they migrated to the Bahamas and like they live happily ever after.
And the dad just stayed in the pond?
No, they all
Oh,
left. They all migrated south and like
Okay.
they all go migrate north for the summer and shit. Whatever. I was like, I could see if I was a little kid, I'd be like, "Yo, this shit is fire." But
Oh,
like,
you put this on though.
I did, cause it had what's his name? The guy I don't want to sound racist, bro.
You can't just start off like that. You can't just do
But you know,
what?
I don't know his name, bro. I forgot, and he's such a good actor too. The Indian actor who played in the Marvel movie,
Which one?
The Eternals.
Never watched that.
Oh, that was a pretty good movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sure.
They just kind of like another movie where like they just kind of made it and didn't build on it, right? Like they just introduced the whole point.
This is really great, right? Yeah, we can build up for this. No, it's just one movie.
Bro.
That's it.
But like, if you guys know which actor I'm talking about, just let me know down in the comments
Let him
because
know
I think
he's
his
a
name is
racist.
like Harold or something like that.
Huh?
Harold Kumar or something like that.
That sounds like a wow. Wait, maybe it might be racist. Hold on.
I don't know. I don't remember his
I don't know.
name.
I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I was gonna say that sounds like a, but I'm not even gonna. I don't know.
Oh
actually.
well, like no disrespect to him, he's a good actor, but it's just like I just can't remember the name. I'm not good with names. But like he was in the Eternals movie, and that's another movie that was pretty good. I like enjoyed it, and I thought that was gonna build off of that. But the whole point was just to introduce Galactus into the MCU, and they didn't build off of that.
Yep.
Like the whole point of the Eternals is like they're like going against Galactus or whatever, or like they're like Galactus is like it has something to do with Galactus, but they introduced Galactus in the Eternals movie, and they just didn't build off of that. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I watched some. Damn, I don't remember what I watched. I watched something connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but like
the
I don't remember
the new Avengers movie?
the new Avengers. Movie.
It's not. It's fuck. I don't remember their names. It's like the new Avengers.
No.
The
I
one with
watched
like
something that it. Damn,
the one- the one with the Winter Soldier and the new Black Widow.
That's
party.
what I watched. I
That's-
watched freaking
Yo,
Captain America: New World. That's what I
Oh.
watched. That's what I watched.
I'm not gonna lie. I started watching that and I got bored.
I can see why.
Yeah.
Don't crucify.
No disrespect, bro. I was
Don't
watching.
disrespect to Anthony Mackie.
Yo, it's funny too.
Don't
'cause-
disrespect to Anthony Mackie. Thank you for making that face. You're a legend. He always looked like he plotting something. Have you seen the new Dexter memes everywhere?
No, I haven't.
That's crazy, bro. So there's a black cop in Dexter that
Yeah.
like basically the lore of the cop is like he knows that Dexter's. If you haven't watched Dexter and this is a spoiler for you,
I might
eat
have
a
to.
bag of Franks.
I haven't watched
But-
Dexter.
Me neither fully, but I had to find the lore to understand the meme. So
Respectfully.
the cop knows it's him
Yeah.
doing the fucked up shit, but he can't prove it. So he got a couple shots of him just staring at him like this, like he planning something, and that's been everywhere. Like,
I think I have seen what you're
Yo.
talking about. I think I have. It's like when you know.
yo, when your mom says she's not to come here, she's not gonna hit you, and then you look at her like, like I know you are, but I can't prove it, but I know, some shit like that.
Yo,
But
no
I watched that
bullshit.
shit, and I was like, I just wanted to see Red Hulk. I'm just a kid at heart, really.
Yeah, that's why I watched it. And I couldn't even stay up to watch it.
Stay up.
Like-
Like you, an iron deficiency, nigga, too.
Bro, because I was watching it on the flight
Me too.
and I couldn't stay up to watch
Boy,
it.
actually, no, I watched it at work.
I was watching it on my flight and I couldn't stay up to watch it. And then my boys put it on at the Texas B&B and I had woken up at like 3 a.m. that morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. And then they put it on around like 9 a.m. and I just out, bro. And I was like, I don't know why. I bet the movie's good. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. I just wanted to see Red Hulk. That's it.
Was Red Hulk cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way they bring it out, yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool shit.
But
And then I
the
was
thing-
like, nice. All this built up for this.
But-
Now what?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
You know?
now what? Like are they gonna keep him in the MCU? Like bro, what are you doing, bro? Like I know like after Infinity War, like you have to go through a rebuild process and introduce new
Well, you
characters
mean-
and shit. But like bro, like
fucking up bad.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's been miss after miss. What was it in the 2000s that it was
It's because-
hit after hit after
It's because
hit?
they weren't owned by Disney. I don't care, bro. Disney, you can sue me. Actually, don't.
If you sign up for Disney Plus, they
I'm
will sue you.
cooked.
Yeah, you're fried.
You sign up for Disney Plus?
Yep. I have no rights to a lawyer or nothing.
We're
Yeah.
cooked, bro.
But it doesn't change the fact that your movies are trash ever since you got owned. So whatever. Be mad at them, not me, bro. I'm just a consumer.
I am just a consumer, bro.
You feel me? But
I just be watching movies and shit. Don't come on. I'm not a critic. Take my
Facts.
criticism. I don't care.
Why is it even a thing, bro? Movie
What?
critics, bro.
Because like,
That made me sound like IGN with games, nigga. Like, I know you're wrong, but niggas just still listen. I'm like,
it's
you're
because
wrong, though.
some people want other people's opinion to base their own opinion. They
That's
can't.
such an NPC life to live.
That is a very NPC life to live, bro. Because some people be like, "Yo, like that movie was trash. Like, don't go watch it." Like, did you watch it? They'll be like, "No." I'm like, so
So you're just a bot. Okay.
yeah. And
You're
I'm
a
like, bro.
fucking bot.
I'm like, I want to form my own opinion. And they're like, all right, well, when it's bad, don't come back to me. And I'm like,
I won't. Actually, I won't come back to you after this conversation. I hate
On
people
God.
like that. I hate people like I keep. Why I keep saying I hate? Actually, I just don't like people like that.
Yeah,
Because
you-
hate is a strong word.
You just ain't rocking
Son,
with
that's-
them.
It's not for me.
Hate
There's
is
no
a-
malice in my heart.
Whoa.
I'm an approachable dude.
Facts. Peace and
Ooh,
love.
that's a bar.
Wait, say that again.
Shout out Drake.
I didn't hear it.
I've quoted Drake, bro. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Yo, they're
You
gonna
see what
get.
Pusha T said about Travis Scott?
I did.
That's crazy. Not really crazy. He was. Because I just feel like, yo, I just want to make music, bro. I don't care about the beef, bro.
To be honest with you,
Like, I'm about to get this bag. Like, that's it, bro. I don't
Bro,
care who beefing with who, bro.
I feel like Pusha
I
T just be beefing just to stay relevant.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
The wannabe drug dealers in the comments, but not like that one.
I don't think I've ever listened to a Pusha T song unless he's
never, me
featured.
neither.
I can't,
Runaway. Done.
I can't even name one.
Runaway, that's it. And,
Like Kanye?
it's fun, and, oh,
That's
it's-
Pusha T on it.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea, bro.
What the fuck?
Like I don't know who Pusha T is, bro. Pusha who?
I don't know. I don't know. He it was before my not before my time. It was like I was a kid. I don't know.
That's like, oh my god. You
But like I know about Wayne. I don't know, bro. It's just weird.
Wayne's different, bro. Wayne's Wayne. Bro.
Yeah, the Carter albums is hard garbage though. So.
Not yeah. Yo, the peanuts to an elephant. Yo, Bowser theme song, bro. Like, I understand what he was trying to do, but he didn't have to, bro. You didn't.
You should have just went. You should have just left like Carter 5, bro, or 6. What was it? What was it?
There's a new one with 6.
Okay, yeah, 5. Let it all work out. Mona Lisa. That shit. Leave like that, brother. Just leave it alone.
Maybe he just likes making music, bro.
Huh?
He just enjoys making music.
You know who doesn't enjoy it?
Who?
Us. Anymore. Put the pen down. Your biggest flex is that you never used a pen, and that's fire. But maybe you start. You should start. Because
No, okay, so
maybe no. Actually, no.
Okay.
Actually, that's not fair to him because the lyrics are fire. It's just
That's what I'm
The beat
saying.
selection is just
the song, bro. I've seen so many TikToks and reels and like Instagram, like so many like things on social media where different people have remade the beat for him. Like they just completely
wow.
took the beat off and remade another beat off of that.
And then that shit is just fire.
It was fire,
Yeah,
bro.
it is the beat selection.
It's the beat. It's not him. It's the beat. I'm
That's not
telling
fair.
you.
I'm sorry, Wayne.
Yeah, bro. There was I seen like 2 different videos. One of them was made by this guy like Simon Servita. Bro, he's a talented like producer, and I watch him all the time. But bro, he like tried fixing
Mm-hmm.
the original beat, and it's just like he made it better, but it's just like
This shit is hard garbage.
yeah.
Like, I can't improve on garbage.
And then
I'm
he's
sorry.
like, bro, in the video, he's like, I'm gonna make 2 different beats. He's like, I'm gonna treat the first one like a subscriber beat and fix it. And then he's like, the second one is something I'm just gonna
Who
make.
produced this shit?
I don't remember, bro.
Who produced it?
I think it's one of those new up and coming producers, like, Wake Up Filthy, or like, Swamp Izzo. I don't think it's Swamp Izzo, but it's
Who
like,
produced?
I understand what he was trying to do because Playboy Cardi's making iMusic, and that shit's like, no, everyone wants to be Cardi and shit. And so
Everybody is one. Yeah.
everyone wants to be Cardi. Like all the underground rappers, every rapper out there wants to be Cardi. Cardi.
Damn.
Cardi.
It's like
So it's like he tried. I understand what he was trying to do and like go like follow the trend of the new music that's coming out, but it's just like, bro, Wayne, just stick to your roots, bro. Like sometimes that's all you need.
yeah.
like-
There's a lot of niggas in that album, so I don't.
Like I understand you trying to be like different and shit, but like, bro, that beat
don't have
was
to.
that you're
Yeah,
Wayne, bro.
just
You're
don't-
Wayne. You
you're
don't have
Wayne,
to.
bro.
You don't have to prove yourself to anybody.
For
No,
fact, you are the difference.
no
actually.
meat writing or nothing, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're just he's one of one.
Yeah, that's a fact. I've seen a lot of people defending it though. Oh, it's not trash. I wouldn't know. I didn't listen. Well, I listened to one song and I was just like, it's not for me.
It's
And
not.
it kind of hurt saying it was not for me. I was like,
Oh
damn.
man.
I was like, damn, because you listen to,
Yeah, you're just like this isn't
you know,
him.
cut it 3, 4, 5.
This ain't
Like,
you. This ain't
you
you.
know, pero, hey,
You know who did release a new album?
who?
La Bichota. Nah.
I've seen a lot of.
What was that?
My fault, bro. Don't crucify me. Do not. Do not.
La Bichota is gonna come after you, bro.
No.
Las
Las bichotas.
Las bichotas son atrevidas.
I wouldn't know anything about that. But I will say though, I'm not a
Karol G fan.
consumer.
That's fair.
Just, you feel me?
I like
Oh.
the new album.
And then people were saying that where she was every time Bad Bunny drops, she bites swag from him.
See, that's the thing, because
And
like
that's what people are saying. I don't know.
I've seen.
I don't listen enough to her music to like see that she's copying swag.
See, it's
Just
like-
have an opinion on it.
I understand where they're coming from, but it's like the same thing of me saying Bad Bunny copied Rao swag. Because like Rao came out with the Cosa Nuestra in November. Then Bad Bunny dropped Debí Tirar Más Fotos in January. And they were going for similar vibes. But Bad Bunny had more like island vibes and like island Puerto Rico vibes. And then Rao had more like New York, Puerto Rican vibes. Like similar, you know what I'm saying? Like similar music-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Because they both dropped like the salsa type shit. Like, not salsa.
Raul didn't drop a salsa. He
like-
did a home. I'm
But-
not counting that.
All
I'm
right.
still mad at you for that.
You know, apparently he's related to Frankie Ruiz.
Now you want to throw this shit over my head.
Yo,
What?
yeah, he's related to him. Apparently,
Now everybody gonna be like, "What do you look like now?" I look great because that shit is garbage. I hated it. I hated it. I'm sorry. I
so
hated it.
it's because I think it said his uncle.
Siempre hay un tío.
Yeah, it was like he's related to Frankie Ruiz because his name is Raul Alejandro
Ruiz.
Raul whatever Raul whatever Alejandro Ruiz. Ruiz at the end. You know how like I know it's probably in RD in El Salvador tenemos dos apellidos.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's the same thing.
That doesn't change my opinion
So,
on the song. You could have just made a salsa. You
Yeah,
could have just made a salsa with him. That would have been even tougher.
is Frankie Ruiz still alive?
Oh, like nigga, they recorded billions of music. You could have used a sample or something.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Like Drake did with Michael Jackson. Please.
They might-
Stop throwing rocks.
They
Stop
might-
throwing rocks. Well, he did it. I'm sorry. Fuck.
But apparently, yeah, Raul Alejandro Ruiz is related to Frankie Ruiz.
I'm gonna fact check that.
It,
I'm gonna fact check it. That just doesn't sit well with me.
but yeah, Bichota season dropped Tropi Coqueta, pretty good album. I understand what like people are saying because like Bad Bunny dropped Debí Tirar Más Fotos, like a homage album, you know, doing a homage to like Puerto Rico and like the island. It's very island, you know, vibes. And Tropi Coqueta was very like a similar like homage, but to obviously Colombia because she's Colombian.
I hope so.
And so it was like, I guess overall, none of the songs really stuck out to me that was like, oh my God, this is bad. Like this
Yeah.
relates to Bad Bunny. I guess the one song would be Gatito Me Llamó, but it's because it's the dembow. That's about it. But like the rest of it was like Karol G. Look, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it's just Karol G's music. It's just her.
I like the story of her upbringing, but I just can't. Like
No, that's
it's
fair.
not like I can't really. I just don't care for it,
No, that's fair.
and that makes me probably uncultured swine. But at the same time, it's
I mean,
kinda
not
like,
really, because it's just not your taste.
Yeah,
I was listening to it in the car with my mom. Me and mi mama, we were just vibing out.
I
Un
was
gatito me llamo. Un gatito me llamo. Type shit.
type shit.
Type shit.
Tipo mierda.
Tipo mierda.
You feel me?
But to be honest, it was a pretty fire album. And she had a Fade feature on there. I was like,
Obviously.
and she had a Marco Antonio feature. And I was like,
Marco Antonio Solís feature?
yes, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I gotta
Bro,
tune in. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. I'm in. I'm
because,
in.
because I let the song, I know, like, I just let
That's
the album,
kind of tough.
I let the album play. And I'm
Not
like,
kind of tough. It was very tough.
that's very tough. And I was like, bro, El Perdedor, Marco Antonio. Marco Antonio.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't seen something like that since like Enrique Iglesias.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's been like years, and I'm like,
Yeah.
she got a
Wow.
feature
That's
with
fire.
him, bro. Because like I was playing under my car, and I wasn't really looking on my screen
I'm
where
gonna
it,
listen to this one.
where it shows, and I just hear like Karol G, and I'm like, oh, this just sounds fire. And then I hear him, I'm like, hold on. I grab my phone.
Is that the guy with the long hair? See, again, she was talking.
No
It's
bullshit,
crazy.
bro. I was like,
that aura is crazy.
Marco Antonio.
Him.
It's him, bro. Yo, I
Yo
just,
pensaba que Marco Antonio Solís era Jesucristo when I was a kid. Like aura.
bro,
Aura.
that's literally, bro. I just got I got brought back to my 6-year-old self when I heard him sing.
In my grandma's kitchen, and she cleaning and shit, bro.
Yo, prefiero ser el
Wow,
perdón.
bro.
I got chills.
It's tough, bro.
Yeah, but
He's just tough.
She had some other features on some artists I didn't really, I'm not familiar with. One of them was like Maria Angelique or something like that. I don't know.
Sure.
Some Eddie Lover. Sounds familiar. I just yo, don't crucify me because he sounds familiar. I just can't think of who. And then you know who else? Mano Cho, or I'm butchering his name. Manu Cho.
I don't know.
The one who sings. No, 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 me gustas tú. Me gusta, no, 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 me gustas tú.
Just not.
But if you hear it, you know exactly what song I'm talking about. It's like 12 de la noche en Panamá. 3 de la tarde en
Speaking
San
about
Salvador.
Panama, now that you bring Panama, the women team got violated.
Really?
The United States.
Really?
I'm sorry, yeah. That shit was like 132-12.
What? 132-12?
In the first quarter, United States dropped 25. They dropped 2.
Basketball.
2 points. Yeah.
Dios mío.
That was crazy.
That was just a
My fault. Go on. I just needed.
Bro, that was just
neuron activation. That shit was just like, Panama got shitted on. Yeah, duked on bad too.
Well, it's because like they're not really known for basketball, bro.
I know. En otras noticias.
En otra noticia.
In the U16 for football.
Yeah.
For me, Dominicanos doing their thing. Feel me? We don't even play soccer. We just go everywhere and just tear shit up, and then that's it. Nigga, that's it, bro.
Yo, El Salvador.
Golazo, bro.
El Salvador tiene un partido con Honduras. We're just gonna see which one's the worst country. That's all it is.
Wait. What?
What
are we the worst country? Are you not good? Let me not even. My fault.
Don't.
My fault. I didn't even.
La selección me decepciona. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Wow.
Mejor ni digo nada.
You better keep that arm like this. Don't do this. Just for me, if you lose to them, just keep it tucked to your heart, because
I might have to, bro.
you know. But yeah, we'll be doing our thing. So
that's fine.
Until we get smoked by some of who been playing for the beginning of time, like Mexico or some shit. And you're like, nigga, we're not gonna win against
go up against like Mexico or Brazil. Bro.
Yeah. Like, bro, what do you want me to do?
Yo, imagine you go against Haiti.
Do they have a team?
I mean, I would assume so.
I don't know.
Or they might have gotten eliminated. I know a lot of the Caribbean country got eliminated off the World Cup qualifier.
Listen, bro. I'm not one with a Brazilian nigga. It's not happening, bro. Them niggas go tum, 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 tum. Like, no, bro. In the womb, they be.
Bro,
I'm
womb,
telling you, bro, they'll not function in the womb. They just.
Yo, we're not racist, bro. We're not.
No, I'm actually an honorary Brazilian, bro. I have so many Brazilian friends.
Bullshit, yeah.
You feel me? They'll follow, bro. Chill.
It will not follow.
They'll follow.
It will not follow.
But they know. Y'all know. You feel me? But yeah, we've been doing pretty good. I don't know who's gonna verse. I might fact check if we lost already. Actually, I'm just talking mad
shit. I'll be seeing so many like videos about El Salvador and their soccer team, and like there's be some people in the comments like, bro, one day I'm gonna make it to the team. I'm like, and I just be like, bro, you don't bring me any hope, bro. You're in the TikTok comments talking about one day I'm gonna make it to the team. How about you get your ass on the field, on the pitch, and start doing some shit? Talking about one day I'm gonna make it to the team.
Bro.
Like, bro, like, okay, I get it. Maybe I could have been a soccer player, but like, bro, clearly I didn't go down that path. So I need y'all to step up your game and do
Which
something.
gives me, yeah, actually,
Give me the right to yell at you, bro. No, it doesn't actually. I just, bro, please. I don't think, like, I think we scored our own goal twice in a match one time.
Nigga, what? Is there anything more embarrassing? No, right?
No.
Twice in one
I
match?
think, yes, yeah.
Were niggas drinking? Were they just drunk? Like,
They have to be, bro, because I don't know what I would do.
bro, what? What? One, okay. Two,
Bro, because I know it was at least one. I know it was the stupidest reason, too. He was passing it back to the goalie. And the goalie didn't.
just.
Bro, because he went.
I'm sorry, bro, but that's.
And the
funny.
goalie just, like, went to go grab it, and he didn't grab it, and he just went into the goal. And I'm like, bro.
CONCACAF Gold Cup. So Dominican Republic against Suriname.
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 Yo, you know they're, like, Dutch?
Are they good?
I don't know.
Probably. I don't hear them talking about anything else. So
I don't hear.
They probably be cooking.
They got a lot of gold in Suriname. What?
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, Mexico beat us, obviously. Costa Rica también. Okay, sorry. but we were close, though. 3-2 y 2-1. That's okay.
That's okay. That's not
Okay.
bad.
That's not bad. I'm not mad at that.
That's not 135-12.
Now we're going to take... Yes. Now we're going to take Suriname and we're going to fucking violate tomorrow.
You think so?
We're going to cream them.
You know, they're only like, I think they're Dutch.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask Google how good is Suriname.
Suriname. Have you ever? I've never really actually seen anything. I feel like Suriname. I don't know, bro. Don't come at me. If you're from there, please don't come at me. I've never really paid attention to it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a country in South America that just kind of like.
Suriname is a country with a complex reality. Whoa.
What?
That's your first sentence?
Is that the AI overview? Yeah. Oh.
What the?
Complex
reality?
What does that mean? But they living in a different time zone?
They live in a genjutsu.
In a different timeline, bro?
For me?
Suriname. Yeah, if you're from Suriname, let me know.
Oh, never mind. So they're trash. That's what I needed to read here. That's what I needed to read. They're trash. If you get beat by Dominican Republic and you've been at the sport since 1960 something, yeah, you're cooked. Sorry. And then you will get killed. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Nigga, we're gonna start playing them both FIFA game. Nigga, whatever.
Yeah. Yo, imagine. You just
feel me? That's it, bro.
Yo, imagine.
We're gonna verse Brazil. It's gonna be it's gonna be way better for the fans than the team. We don't even care about soccer. It's like who has a better music, and it's just like fire.
Everybody, it's gonna be like
everybody just
or like dun 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 dun
exactly.
dun.
We play 4K. They play some other shit, and then you see what happens. See where it goes.
Tu virao, tu virao.
You know, that's fire though. That's fire.
I still have high. I'm always gonna have hope for the El Salvadoran.
Clearly not. You don't look very hopeful.
I'm gonna have hopes, bro. Like until it kills me.
You just called the game digging in the trash, so I don't know what you.
Until it kills me.
Oh, which it might.
It might, but you know I'm willing to die now. I'm willing to die on that hill, bro.
Hey, fuck it, bro.
Make me proud. You know. I'm like, bro, one day if I have a kid, I'm making him kick a soccer ball since the day he can crawl, bro. Like, as soon as he starts crawling, I'm gonna put the soccer ball behind him so he kicks it backward when he crawls, you know? Get that reflexes in the back. I'm gonna make, that's gonna be Project Messi, bro.
Nice. I'm with that.
You with that? Or Project Max Verstappen.
Oh, my God.
It's one or the other. Or maybe not Max Verstappen. Maybe definitely Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen was kind of different. They left him at a gas station one time.
They left him at a gas station?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like his parents?
His dad, yeah. Cause
the duality of a man. I will give the word to you. You're my son. I might forget you at the gas station, though.
No, on purpose.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget everything I just said.
So apparently, I don't know the story word for word, bar for bar, but he like lost a race and came in second place, and his dad was very, very frustrated but his dad is known for having a lot of anger tendencies, and his dad left him at the gas station. His dad was like, "Yo, go buy something at the gas station,"
He just left.
and just left him.
He fell for the hezzy. That's kind of his fault. I'm not gonna lie. Max, you fell for the hezzy. You should have never gotten out of that
But
car.
I think bro was like,
Especially if you after coming second place and your dad is raging. Your dad is the Red Hulk.
bro,
Yeah, that's not
because it's mad funny because like Max Verstappen be dropping like his childhood lore just randomly in interviews sometimes, and he one time he was like, yeah, like my dad stabbed a mechanic with a fork one time, just mad casually. Bro, and everyone looked at him like, yo, what? He's like, yeah, like my dad got really mad at the mechanic, so he just stabbed him. I was like,
So your dad's a criminal?
so that's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe not Max Verstappen, not Project Max Verstappen, maybe Project Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton was definitely like he had a good upbringing. You know, his dad,
Nice.
his dad was working like
Not as angry.
no,
That's all I needed.
definitely
That's
not
all I
as angry.
needed. That's it.
His dad was working like 2, 3, I think like 4 jobs just to like support and sponsor him.
That's fire.
That's some fire shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's fire. Damn.
It's like
Yeah.
imagine me the first. My son's gonna be the first El Salvadoran F1 driver. I'm calling it right now, bro. I don't care.
Damn, you did stamp it. You just stamped it right now.
I stamped it, bro. Yo,
Nice.
clip this. Save this for the
Yup.
future. I told my girl too. She's like, no. I'm like, yes, it's happening. I don't care. It's
No.
like
First of all, who are you to tell me no?
that's what I'm saying. I'm putting him in an. I'll even buy a toy F1 car, bro. Like just to put him in that bit. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? First,
My wife thinking I'm not sending my son to the academy in DR for the next 4 years.
wait, what academy?
You're so mistaken. He's gonna stay with him. Not happening. We're gonna ship that boy.
The academy, like military?
No.
Oh,
Talking about baseball academy.
oh, baseball academy.
Yes.
Next Babe Ruth.
No. Next, next A-Rod.
Or what's his name?
Oh, Albert Pujols.
Aaron Dodgers or Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
Aaron Rodgers. That's football, buddy.
Sorry, my fault, bro.
He be smoking a lot of weed. The
Aaron-
league know, everybody know. He don't give a fuck. He got a laser in his hand. Maybe that weed makes him hyper focus. Well, the world may never know. Because if you just feel me, we throwing lasers.
Tipo mierda.
Tipo mierda.
Tipo
you know?
mierda. Yo, Aaron Judge. Have you seen clips of Aaron Judge though?
What do you mean?
Like
Hitting?
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of seeing him hitting, actually. And I can only say that because we swept them in the series. So.
Damn.
And I'm wearing this shit for it's double meaning. We swept them in the series, and Rafi went 0 for 5 yesterday with like 2 to 3 strikeouts.
No,
It ain't so fun when they pitching you at 103 now, is it? Yeah, it's so fun when you're in the same team, right? Aroldis Chaplin smoked that man.
damn.
103, 102, 101. And they couldn't see the ball. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens.
Yo, did it?
Weak ass orange fucking
Bro,
fuck you.
I swear I saw the Red
Weak
Sox.
ass orange uniform.
The Red Sox gave away a player or
It
traded.
was Rafi.
It was Rafi.
It was our Luka trade.
Why?
Yes.
I don't understand.
The conflicts between the front office and him. And I'm healed. I'm wearing this because I'm healed. I get it. It's fine. It just happened this week. I get it. Whatever the fuck it, right?
Bro, literally, because it's like
I'm healed
bro,
because
I seen it on Instagram. I'm like, bro, I don't know who. I don't need y'all to explain this in Fortnite terms, bro.
bro, I'm healed and I'm a different man than I was yesterday and all that, right?
Bro, because
But-
all my boys who watch baseball are like heated, and I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it was up there with the city of Dallas. We were crying. But at the same time, right? At the same time, he's so good though. That's the thing. He's so good.
You think
Well,
he'd
you
be
would-
wasted on the Red Sox?
Huh?
You think he'd be wasted on the Red Sox?
If you didn't want to be there, yes. You know, like
Yeah.
if you didn't want to be there, then sure, go somewhere they make for me
Yeah.
that you want to build something again around or whatever.
So what? He didn't want to be at Red
He didn't
Sox?
want to be he didn't want to be a Sox because he was there was mixtures between the manager, the coach, and then him, like, because he was basically he plays one position, right?
Yeah.
And then instead of talking to him and asking him like, yo, like, we know you play this, but would you for me, it'll be an adjust, but
Yeah.
could you
Do
you know,
something else.
do something else for the sake of right now? And that would have been one thing, but they would just be like, they just told him, "You're gonna play here now," but I don't know how to play that. Play here now, learn.
Damn.
And then he was like, "The fuck was that?" And then after he did that for a little bit, they switched him again. They're like, "Play here now," without asking him. They were
Damn.
just like, "Yo, play here. You're gonna play here now." And you're like, and he's like, "What the fuck?" So that's really where the whole thing
Damn.
started.
I
And
mean,
then he
to
was
be-
like, "I want out," and then they were like, "No," and then they were like, "Fuck it, leave," and then here we are. But they gave it to. So the fact, for me,
I mean, it
I'm
makes
already here so I can
sense.
talk about this, right?
It
So,
makes sense. I mean, I would if I was in the same position. I'd do
yeah,
the
no, it
same.
makes
Like,
sense, and I'm here, so it's whatever. He wore a new uniform. He's dead to me. It's fine. But all I'm saying is, right, what really frustrated me the most is that we gave him for a bag of francs.
What do you mean, bro?
We got 2 pitchers
Yeah.
from the Giants,
Yeah.
and we already sent one to AAA. So if you don't know what that means,
No, I don't.
there's AA, there's AA, AAA, and then the show. The show is the majors.
Yeah.
They sent him to AAA because he's trash.
Damn.
They're like, "Oh, you need further development? You go into the G League." That's basically what it is. One of them already, and then you give us 2, and then neither of them are doing jack shit but playing with their balls, and I ain't talking about their job.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really what pissed me off.
I feel like once you get to like,
Because a lot of teams would have put a nice package to get Rafi, but they didn't even wait. They were like, "Yeah, give me 2 honey buns, whatever,
give me 2 honey buns for
for my star player." Yes, just fuck it. And then, yo, there's
You
talks
sure you're
in the
healed,
air.
bro?
Yeah, there's talks in the air, but like the Red Sox don't make my fucking life easier. They just a bunch of fucking, you know what I mean? So
No, I get it, bro. I understand it. I understand.
there's talks in the air. They might trade another key player of this team. So you know what? I don't even know why I do this. I don't even know why I do this. I don't even know. I just you know. I went to Boston yesterday. I was in a rooftop bar and somebody checked me for my Mets hat. And I'm like, "You think what? I was like, you want me to wear Boston right now? Get out of my face before I really throw you off this bitch." Like, what do you think? You feel me? Say, "Oh, you're wearing a Mets hat? They lost." I'm like, "Yeah, Juan Soto and me are like this." I mean, we just locked in. Juan Soto, I love you, boy. You feel me?
Respect.
And then he was like, "Who's Juan Soto?" I'm like, "Get out of my face," because he was drunk. I get it. You know,
He's like, bro, why you wearing a Mets hat?
we're in Boston. I'm like, "You want me to wear a Boston one?"
That's
Not right now. I'm not. I wasn't healed. I just wasn't healed. Sorry.
Now you are.
Now I am.
Different.
It's a
man.
different day.
It's a different day, different man. I know what I can't even blame you. I understand it,
You know. I'm.
bro. I mean, I guess I don't really follow the Sox that much.
Don't.
I barely. I mean, I don't really follow any
Don't.
Boston team because,
Oh, really?
like, I guess
That's a lot to say. Whoa.
the only the Celtics pretty much hit, but like
Fair.
they really weren't doing much last time they played.
Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, I heard the Bruins were doing good.
No.
No,
No.
I know the Patriots are.
Nope.
We just
Well, we will. On paper, it looks very good. It looks very good on paper. On paper.
knock on wood.
Yes, on paper, it looks very good. Now,
Aaron May is. I mean, he's got potential.
yeah, but we got DK Metcalf, nigga.
Oh,
Should we?
oh,
I mean, DK Metcalf. We have Stephon Diggs.
oh,
Not
that's
mad.
right. I
Not
forgot.
Mad. Not mad. And Stephon Diggs is digging on Cardi B. That's fire.
That's why
I'm with all that.
he's with that tussy though. You gotta be careful
With the what?
with the tussy.
Yeah, he wildin'. But you feel me? That's his off season. He do what he do.
That's fair. You know what? Fair, bro.
And from Robert Kraft himself to be like, "You know what, bro? We're not gonna release him. He'll be all right." After that video popped up, you gotta have something on you. You know what I mean?
Fair.
They put out a statement. They were like, "We're not gonna suspend him. He do what he do in his off season. As long as you come into camp and train and do your thing, I don't give a fuck what you."
Yeah, that's fair, bro.
And that's very fair.
That's very.
Don't
fair.
do it during the season. Feel me? Focus on the puss, not the tuss. You know what I mean? Actually, focus on the ball. What am I saying?
Yeah, focus on the game, bro.
He's just Cardi B. You know.
That's a
You know.
ball that's been passed around, bro.
Yeah, but like, at this point, what are you gonna do? You're in a spotlight. As soon as you make pro and anything, or like you become like an A-star celebrity,
Yeah.
all the women that you beat around are passed around. That's the reality of life.
That's
Of making it that big. There's no, You know, you just gotta. She was in a yacht with Drake that one time. Yeah, whatever. You know, you just gotta be like, yeah, now it's my turn. For what it looks like, from what it seems, I wouldn't know, but
I don't know either. But we're not involved in that lifestyle.
no, I'm cool. But
We're just two guys who have on a podcast.
that's it, bro.
So that's why
For 74 episodes straight, bro. That's it. That's
for
what
74 episodes straight. So thank you so much for watching.
you know.
We're gonna call it off on that, bro. Stephon Diggs, make us proud next season, bro.
Digging in some turf. Start digging in our. All right, bro.
Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button. You know, subscribe. Turn that bell
Share this shit,
notification on, bro.
bitch.
Share it with your friends, your mom,
Share it,
your dad, your
Please.
dog.
Don't share it with your mom and dad. Actually, or maybe you have a cool ass friendship and you
Yeah,
want
that's
to.
what I'm
Actually,
saying.
yeah, I condone that. You know.
Why not?
See you boys in the next one.
Check y'all.